Good Doug, welcome to the rant of the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace match. We lost the game 2-1. I'm not gonna do a normal review about this. I'm not gonna tell you the lineup exactly because it's not even mentionable. Every player on the pitch that we started was shit. Absolutely garbage. The only player that was half decent was Azpilicueta, and he got taken off to play three at the back. Yeah, that makes complete sense, Jose. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, there were some players who were shit, but not very shit. Players like Willian. He had two shots that were absolutely horrendous, but otherwise, I felt he did okay. Another player who did all right, in my opinion, was Zuma. Another player who did all right considering not really shit, but just shit. Courtois, all right. Only one mistake in the game. Costa's first half was probably the worst I've ever seen him play. His second half was the second worst I've ever seen him play. We need changes. I don't care if we're gonna sign Pogba. How the hell are we gonna sign Pogba? Pogba is not gonna join a club that defends like a Sunday League team. Pogba is not gonna join a club like that. Cesc needs to be dropped right now. Play Loftus-Cheek, I don't give a fuck, but don't let that man come to the pitch again in the next few weeks. Don't let him see that pitch again. It's every time he takes a free kick, he lobs it over. Never ever does any of our players get to that ball. Ever. He just lobs it in, they clear it. Lobs it in, they clear it. Every single time. Hazard, I've never seen him play that badly I've seen every game that Hazard has played for Chelsea. I've seen a lot of games that Hazard played for Belgium. I've never seen him play that badly. He was non-existent. In the first half, he was passing all around. We were all over them, basically, but didn't create until the last 5 minutes. We passed the ball around. Of course we had to pass because they were defending when we had the ball. Really good defending. It's not just the rant about we are playing so badly. To be honest, Crystal Palace played really, 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 really well. And they completely deserved that win. The thing is, Crystal Palace should not be allowed to play that well by us, that they deserve a win at Stamford Bridge. That just shouldn't happen. We're the champions. Our aim is to retain the title and do better in Europe. How are we going to do better in Europe if we play against Crystal Palace like that? Not that Crystal Palace are a bad team. They're gonna finish in the top 10, maybe top 7. But it's a joke. This whole performance was a complete joke. I mean, while watching it, I was like, all right, well, we're not playing well. We're not this and we're not that, but it's okay because it was 0-0. Then they scored. Not even sure how long it was gone. Obviously, he came from Ivanovic's side yet again, as every time it does. It was a cross from Balassi, who came on, I think, to Sacco, I think, who I'm not sure. No, it wasn't Sacco. It was I'm not sure it was scored. Azpilicueta tried to slide in. He unluckily didn't get the ball properly, and he just netted in. I forgot who it was. Don't care anymore, really. Then Joseph decided to I don't know what he was thinking. He brought Falcao on for Willian, who was the only one of the 3 attacking players that did something. Then he brought off Azpilicueta for Kennedy. I mean, Kennedy was probably our best player when he came on. By far, even though he played left back, he was our best attacking player. First, obviously, when it was 1-0 to them, Kennedy didn't play left back. But then soon after that, we scored. Falcao scored. I mean, yeah, he scored a goal, but search on pointlessgoals.com. And then not even 2 minutes later, they scored the 2-1. And then I think before that already, Loftus-Cheek came on for Matic. He was 10 times better than Matic. He was 10 times better than Fabregas. I'm not sure what's going on. Pedro, I mean, yeah, he was alright in the first half. He had 2 good shots, one in the first and one in the second half, I think. What is it? What are you doing? Passing the ball around. Yeah, you have to pass, of course, to get through a deep line to 2 lines of 4. Of course you have to pass the ball. But you can't just pass it around all the time. Once in a while you have to either shoot or try the through ball to the striker or a winger that like makes a run inside the box. But you can't just not do anything. Ivanovic had 2 shots. Obviously hits it over the bar, just like every time he does anything, he doesn't do well at this season anyways. Then once, that was the best situation of the whole game. Fabregas has the ball, good shooting position, passes the ball. I think to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta gives it to Willian. Willian was not the best shooting position, but you could try. He passes it. Hazard gets the ball in a very good shooting position. He passes it to who? Guess who? Yeah, Cahill. And you know what he does? He takes a shot. Obviously, he's not going to get it on target from 25 yards, but he at least tried. And then when we were 2-1 down in the end, 2-1 down, then Fabregas decided to have a shot. And it was a great shot. Now you can see that he can shoot, but he just has to shoot. Kennedy took a shot. At least he fucking hit the target. Unlike Ivanovic, unlike Willian, unlike Cahill, Kennedy just hit the ball. He's fucking 19 years old, doesn't speak a word of English. He just came in like, he just signed last week. Obviously, he did pre-season with us, like what you call that? Just to see how good he is, basically. And I'm not even joking. Kennedy was the best player we had, and he was only on for 15 minutes. He was the best player, by far. Loftus-Cheek was the second best player. I know Falcao scored, but to be honest, he didn't play well either. The next best player was probably Azpilicueta. Maybe Willian. I know a lot of people would disagree and say Willian had 2 shots and hit them wide over the bar. And at least he fucking tried. Hazard passed it to Willian. Tell Hazard to shoot then. If you don't want Willian to shoot, then let Hazard do something. I mean, there was the 4th game of the season. We won 4 points after 4 games. City won again. We're 8 points behind City after 4 games. We conceded, I'm not sure, when it was 1-0 to Palace, the commentator said the only team that conceded more goals than us is fucking Sunderland. Fucking Sunderland. I'm not sure if we conceded as many as them now because we conceded 2. I don't know. But something needs to change. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to say that. But if this continues like this, Jose is not going to stay longer than December. If not October. If it continues like this, he's not gonna be here by Christmas. Something has to change. And what seriously, Jose, who is he gonna blame now? The ball boy, wasting too much time, even though it was a home stadium. The referee. Who's he gonna blame now? Blame yourself, fucking Jose. Don't fucking sell Luis. Play Luis and give fucking Ivanovic a rest. He doesn't even deserve to be on the bench. He deserves to be in the stand, and that he doesn't even deserve. He should sit at home and fucking train and nothing else. I mean, we go and buy Baba Rahman, who isn't match fit. I mean, he did the whole pre-season, don't buy a player that is not match fit. If you need a player in that position, buy someone that can play, like Pedro. He came in, played straight away. What does Baba Rahman do last week? Didn't make the squad. For whatever reason, not fully fit. This week, yeah, he's not fit to start, but he made the bench. Alright. Well, then fucking bring him on. We were playing so shit, you might as well bring him on. Doesn't make a difference. You could bring him on for Costa, and it wouldn't make a difference if we have a striker or not. How is he going to get match fit if he doesn't play a match? That's the problem if you buy players in August. You should have known in July. That's when everybody knew that Felipe Luis was leaving. Fucking hell. I mean, we paid, how many pounds did we pay? Like 18 million pounds or more. Or was it 15? I'm not sure. For Felipe Luis. He got like 10 games last season. No big game. And then you ship him off to Atletico again just because he's not happy. Well, play him more than he is fucking happy. I mean, I love Jose to bits. I really do. And I think he is the best manager in the world. But sometimes I just do not understand. Ivanovic is vice-captain. Is that the reason why he plays? Who gives a fuck who is captain? If your captain plays shit, he's busy with himself trying to do something. He's not a captain. Cesc did the captain thing. He always went up to the ref, talked to him. Ivanovic was staying there, probably starting to run already, so Baulassi won't get past him, who started 10 minutes later than his sprint. That's probably what Ivanovic was trying, and still he got like absolutely raped by both Saha in the first half, or like until the 60th minute or something, and then Balassi again. I really don't know what to say. Like, I don't have any normal words to describe this game to do a proper review, because we did have chances. Costa had late on in the first half, good shot, good save. Cesc gets a shot. No, of course, you're apparently one of the best midfielders in the world. You take a shot in the 16-yard box, you hit it fucking low, where all the men of Crystal Palace are in the box. Just hit it high, hit it high. I watched my local team, Wacker Innsbruck, yesterday. Some guy who came from the 3rd German division, who plays for us now in the 2nd Austrian division, he scored twice the same goal. Got the ball in the box and just hit it high, just under the bar in the goal. No defender, no goalkeeper is ever going to get it if you hit it hard. No, Cesc Fabregas. Yeah, Cesc Fabregas. He hits it low. So Dunn and the goalkeeper McCarthy can get to the ball. Yeah, I mean, it was a good chance, but still just hit it like 2 yards or 1 yard higher and it's a goal. I mean, it's not that hard, actually. I mean, yeah, obviously, I'm not a professional footballer, but if a 2nd division team in Austria can fucking do it, then Cesc Fabregas should be able to fucking do it. I really don't know what to say. As I said, I would drop Cesc for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I would drop Ivanovic. I don't care who plays. I don't care. Play Aina. Play Begovic as right back, but everyone is better than Ivanovic. I tried to be patient with him last week and against City, and obviously against Swansea was a joke. But enough is enough, you know. You can't have 4 ridiculously bad games in a row as the right back of the English champion. That is not acceptable. I don't know if Baba will be fit to play. I don't know if Aspilicueta is even able to, after playing left back for 2 years, is even able to just switch back to right back and be as good as he is at left back. I don't know. But you need to do something. Something needs to change. To be honest, I will even drop Hazard, because if he's playing like that, there's no point in playing him. If he's playing like that, we might as well, I don't know, put Jose himself on. There's no point. Buy back Zola. He's, how old is he? 45 something. He would still be playing better than Hazard did today. I mean, he's supposed to be the best player in the league. He didn't have a single good game in the whole 4 games. He was alright in the later stages against West Brom, but not when we tried to win the game, when we tried to hold up the ball. Well, we tried to do something. Everyone, when we were 2-1 down, or also when we were 1-0 down, was trying to do something. Everyone tried shots. Cesc did. Kennedy did. Ruben Loftus-Cheek tried to do something. Falcao scored. Pedro had a good cross. Everyone tried something. The only player that you just didn't see was Hazard. You just didn't see it. Maybe I was just blind and he sort of gave the ball to everyone who took a shot. But how about you take a shot yourself? You're not going to get good at shooting if you never take a shot in the game. You're never going to score as many goals as Ronaldo and Messi, as he apparently wants to be as good as them. But if he's going to play like that for 4 games, that's not going to happen, is it now? I don't know. Now it's the international break as well. That's obviously the worst thing that can happen now. No, just... You know, we thought we'd kickstart the season against West Brom. What happens? Jose loses 2nd game as Chelsea manager against Crystal Palace in his 100th game at Stamford Bridge. Awesome. Amazing. I'm really annoyed. Obviously, you can tell that. I don't know. I'm still hoping to sign Stones, which is not going to happen. I'm still hoping to sign Pogba, which is not going to happen. Why would a player like Paul Pogba sign for a team that defends like that? I mean, it's a joke. It's a complete joke. Buy a right back. Buy a left back. Do something. Do fucking something. We need a holding midfielder desperately, because what Cesc is doing is a joke. We need Oscar back to fitness as soon as possible, even though I think Willian is better as number 10 because he's faster. Play Oscar as holding midfielder. He's a lot faster than Fabregas. He's not a lot weaker than Fabregas. And so he's probably not going to do a thing worse defensively than Fabregas is. But Oscar can fucking take a set piece. He can score from set pieces. He can whip them in, unlike Cesc. Remember last season when we got Cesc? Jose said in pre-season, Cesc Fabregas is adding another element to our game, free kicks. Well, he hasn't scored a free kick yet. Has he now? Oscar has scored 3 since then. No, 2. Felipe Luis scored once against Shrewsbury in the Capital One Cup. And I think Matic scored one, didn't he? I'm not sure, I might mess that up now, but Fabregas didn't. And this season definitely didn't have one single good set piece. I mean, the corners, Pedro started taking them now. But, the players we have, Zuma, Ivanovic, Cahill, Matic, Diego. We have 5 players that actually should be very, very good at heading the ball. How many headers have we won in their box? 2 in the whole game? 2? Maybe it was 3, maybe it was 1. I don't know, but it just annoys me. We have 5 huge players, more than probably any other team in the world, and we lose more headers than any other team in the world right now. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. It's an embarrassment, and if it continues like that, we're gonna have a problem. I'm not a pessimistic person usually, but being 8 points behind City after 4 games, we're not winning this league. We're not. I mean, well, we are going to finish top 4 because we're going to pick up form at some point, but by then it's probably going to be too late. I don't know. Well, if you somehow did enjoy this run, even though, well, people like runs apparently, but I'm just pissed. I'm just annoyed. I'm just sad, really. Something needs to change. But if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe, give it a like rating as well, and yeah, I hope I can see you with a better result, a better review for the game against Everton. Oh my God, playing Everton away next game. How is that going to work out? Oh my God. Well, let's hope something happens until Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure when the transfer window actually closes. I'm not sure. Let's hope we sign someone. Let's hope we sign Pogba. But even if we sign Pogba, I think 8 points is still too much to catch City. Because they had a hard game against Watford, who did defend well, and still scored a good goal through Sterling, and I think Fernandinho with not a great goal, similar to the one he scored against us. I mean, are we going to score goals like that in this season? Hopefully. Not anytime soon, as it seems. Well, keep the blue flag flying high, come on the Chelsea, but performances like this they ruin the weekend. Not even joking. Well, guys, see you next.